Yo, what's up? My name is RetroPat, and welcome to my gaming diary. This series will essentially be a way to track my daily gaming achievements and add some extra value to them. It'll also be a great way for me to just track my historical progress and look back on in the future and see what I was doing around that time in my gaming journey. I play absolutely all different types of games, and I go for all kinds of achievements. But today is January 3rd, 2024, and I'm kind of taking a chill day. I'm actually taking a chill week off of streams, and therefore I have time to focus on or open up new projects like this one. So right now, I've been slowly and passively chipping away at 100% achievements on Skyrim for quite a while now. I think I'm sitting at around, I'm missing around 10 or so, around 16. I'll slowly be working towards that today while going for the returning the Thieves Guild to its former glory achievement. Now, to return the Thieves Guild to their former glory, you actually need to do quests for Delvin and Vex within the Thieves Guild, some small, monotonous, boring quests over and over and over again, and then once you do, I believe, 5 of those quests in one specific region, you'll actually get a special quest. This is the first special quest I'm on for this achievement and for returning them to their glory, and I'm making my way over to this boat to talk to a Viking type. Let's see. I'll go ahead and buy it and do the cheap way out since I have plenty of gold already in this playthrough. Currently sitting at like 106k. I'm super okay with that. Even though I do like to keep as much as possible. And, you stay wealthy by, not spending. But I'm willing to save the time here. And some buried treasure is going to probably lead us to our first. I was going to say our first completed special quest. But it looks like I need to go plant something on a ship. All the shipwrecks and landmarks are easily one of my favorites in the Skyrim world. After some very skill-based sneaking, I think I've finally made my way over to the chest where I actually need to plant the materials. We're going to go ahead and break in really quick. Plant the potion carefully so I don't consume it, and then get the heck out of the ship.
You're not supposed to be in here. Must return.
Alright, that is the first special quest complete. I still have 3 more to do, but to even unlock them, I have to go back to doing a ton of monotonous tasks. That process essentially consists of me going all the way back to the Thieves Guild, talking to both Vex and Delvin, getting a new quest, running out and stealing some basic golden artifact and returning it to them, or planting something on someone on somebody. It's just all very simple stuff. Probably one of the more grindy aspects of a Skyrim achievement, in all honesty. But some days I kind of like that, and I think today is one of those days. I kind of just want something to do and progress while sort of reflecting and letting my mind be calm.
Good job. Best of all, I think it's nice to shake off the bloody good timing. Have a client looking at. Now that's what I like to hear.
Alright, there's Delvin, and then here's Vex. You can actually do this infinitely hilariously and just keep asking for extra work over and over again. And since these quests are so whatever, I'll just see you guys with the next special one. Must have had a couple quests like kind of stocked up with Delvin, because I already have the special quest after only doing 2 or 3 of the monotonous ones. Alright, TLDR, completed this quest. I had to go take out a kind of rogue section, a rogue cave filled with other bandits that weren't the Thieves Guild, and they had taken a locket. I went and got the locket, returned it to the guy who wanted it, and now I'm going to go do this other side quest really quick and then return to Delvin to complete special quest number 2. Okay, I actually did something kind of hilarious. I was trying to reach the house for the Burgerly quest, and I think I accidentally walked into a different... I walked into the abandoned house, which is part of a different quest in Markarth, and now I can't leave. I can't exit the exact door that I entered. So now I'm forced to kind of push through and do this quest. Didn't expect that, but, that's just the adventures in Skyrim. This quest is pretty wild. The house is going crazy. It's possessed by some sort of god or Daedra, and he wants us to kill each other. And unfortunately, this guy gave in to him. I have probably done this quest once before, but it's just been a really long time. I've done most quests in Skyrim across many different... Like, I've played this game on Xbox 360. I've played it, like, from scratch off, like, 2 or 3 different computers. I've played it on and off Steam. I've played Skyrim everywhere, so my sort of progress is all over the place, which is why it's nice to finally go for the 100% on Steam itself officially. And here is my prize. This is the mace I'm thinking of. It's like that green...
Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
I think I do remember this quest. A very cool one.
What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
Alright, after listening to the god give his little speech, I always thought it was a really interesting design choice. I really respected how in Skyrim you actually can't skip any of the dialogue when the gods are speaking. You can skip every other dialogue in the entire game, which I usually do pretty aggressively since I've played it so many times, but you can't skip the gods, which is, you know, an interesting choice for the first playthrough. I super respect it. It gets a little annoying, especially Hermaeus Mora, who speaks really, really slow. The book, you know, knowledge god. That gets to be kind of a pain, but you can argue it's worth it. I think there's a fair argument there to be able to experience that incredible voice acting and storylines for the first time. But I think we can finally leave the house of our own free volition. He wants us to go save a priest that usually comes to pray at that statue, and then he wants us to save him. He's captured somewhere, and then kill him after we save him. Pretty cruel and crazy. I'm getting extremely distracted here, but sounds like fun. All right, we saved the priest, are baiting him down into the cellar, into the trap. Let's watch his demise, unfortunately.
You think you can best Boethiah's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logroth.
I think I remember this now. So what happens is he gives me the mace, wants me to kill him with it, and then I'm pretty sure once I like kill more and more people with the mace, it gets stronger. Okay, well, that really misses. Okay, anyways, how do so many of these attacks miss? Okay, anyways, there we go. I did as he says.
You mortals and your frail limbs.
He revives him.
Bodies. Try it again.
Okay, we kill him again. Miss. This is super hyper cruel. Killing him, he revives him over and over again. He didn't want him dead, he wanted him to submit. Literally just made this guy ditch his old god and swear allegiance to this guy. Talk about cruel. Pick up his mage robes while we're at it. Alright, there's that quest done with. One of the coolest little achievements, one of the little rewards. This mace, this green glowing mace of Molag Bal, is very, very cool. I'm a huge fan of this for sure. How do I actually zoom in? There we go. I haven't done that in quite a while, but definitely one of the cooler weapons in Skyrim IMO. But with that impromptu House of Horrors quest done, let's go ahead and actually get back into our Thieves Guild quests. Basic burglary job completed. Let's go ahead and grab another one from Vex and another one from Delvin as well, and let him know that we completed his big, scary special quest. Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost missed it, but apparently... Okay, I must have stocked up way more monotonous quests than I realized, because I'm already ready for the 3rd special quest. If I can just keep getting these from Delvin, I mean, I'd be extremely happy if I could get all 4 of these done before I even finish the day 1 diary. Didn't expect that. I don't have that much time to play games nowadays, or at least freelance like this. Most of my time spent is either playing Pokemon or making content surrounding Pokemon on my main channel, Petrowski, making Dungeon Defenders content, playing a different game for a deep dive or review on RetroPad. Like I'm usually playing a game for a specific purpose for a piece of content that I can create on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it may be, right? But I pretty rarely am able to sit down and play a game like Skyrim and just casually play, which is a huge reason I started this diary, this sort of gaming vloggy style of content is I really want to be able to have a little bit of extract a little more value out of these little casual play sessions. And it turns out I really like talking into a microphone. It's something I do for a living, and I'm just really happy to be able to. So I continue to do it, and every aspect of my life brings me a lot of joy. All right, it took me quite a while to finally find this, but here is the silver candlestick, the mold that I needed for this quest. Kind of a unique one. I actually even ended up finding one of those stones where you need like all 24. Now, that's a quest. We'll scroll down to them. The Stone of Berenzia. I found a 5th one throughout this quest. This is a quest that I've actually never completed. This is one of the few quests in Skyrim that I've never ever done. Now I'm obviously aware of it, and I know you have to like get the crown and stuff, but I don't even remember the crown's effect and everything. I remember people saying back in the day when the game was pretty new still, and like it was, you know, early into the game's life cycle, that it wasn't worth to do, so I just never kind of pursued it since it was such a tough quest, especially back in the day with, you know, pretty grim online guides. But nowadays it should be hopefully pretty easy. I'll definitely try to do that at some point, whether in this series or just in general. But with this place now looted, we should be good to head out of here and continue onward. This was a pretty tough puzzle and tough just like place to navigate. One of the more difficult, windy sort of corridor caverns to navigate within Skyrim so far, at least for me. It was Pine Watch is what it was called. We can see here on the map, right below Lakeview Manor, right below. That's kind of, I didn't even realize that. Right below my my main. I've probably come to this place a million times because this is the house that I always live at and I always go to is Lakeview Manor. I'm sure you guys will see glimpses of Lakeview Manor. Oh, now I got some baddies spawning in. You guys will see glimpses of my house and other parts of my Skyrim progress probably throughout the series. If you want to see a dedicated video going over like this character, it's nothing crazy. This guy's kind of jacking me up. It's nothing like unbelievable, you know. It's a level 50 character, like it's deep into the game, but it's no level 70 completionist account. I'm about to die anyway. It's no level 70 completionist account with every item and a room full of Debella statues. Like, it's nothing crazy. I'm trying to cast. What I'm trying to do that is wrong. I'm trying to swing with my left hand. I don't even have the other sword equipped. That was my issue. There we go. Easy peasy. But as I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted, it's just that Lakeview Manor is usually my main home and, you know, piece of property in Skyrim. I just personally heavily prefer having my own fully customizable house versus just a house that you kind of buy and live in. I'll never forget the time that this expansion was added. Easily my favorite expansion in Skyrim. I'm heading over to Markarth now to go talk to the main guy, and this should be pretty much the end of the quest. I thought I'd go ahead and mention this, but I don't really think of it as something to mention, but it is probably relevant. This is vanilla. I am playing like totally vanilla unmodded Skyrim. Obviously you have to go for the achievements, and maybe I'll start a modded playthrough after. That would be a cool thing to do on this channel, is like a fully modded Skyrim playthrough, or like not a fully modded, or a modded Skyrim playthrough, full playthrough is what I'm trying to say. Like a full from scratch character build would be very cool. Another time returning to the Thieves Guild to turn in a monotonous quest and one of the this is my 3rd special quest completed, which is crazy. The most annoying part of this grind is just going through back and forth in and out of the Thieves Guild, like having to travel through that little stone pathway into this place once again.
The guild is... What's become of the skeleton key?
Oh, this guy's just talking to me? I did not expect that.
That's it then.
I did go ahead and get rid of the skeleton key. I don't have it anymore. I could have kept it forever and had like a permanent lockpick, but I kind of like the lockpicks breaking. Why did he stop and talk to me? I've never seen that. Huh. Whatever, I guess. Also, the statue, never really noticed. Okay, I'm distracted. I think it's because we're getting more money into the guild through my actions. I think it's like slowly flooding in through actual like architectural means in the guild, which is really neat to see that. That's what it feels like, but maybe I'm just reading into something that isn't there and all of that. That, you know, Skyrim's not actually coded that well. But no, it feels like there's like more lights. It feels brighter. It feels more well put together in here. Maybe I'm just copium. Let's train in the small job to her. Grab a quick little extra job and then talk over to Delvin, who's gonna, if he gives us a 4th special mission, I mean, it'll really shock me.
If you don't watch out, you might even earn Vex's respect.
Wait, did he actually give me the 4th one? Did I actually have that many saved up? The Burglary job? No. Retrieve golden urn. No, I just need extra work from him. Okay, fair enough. Back to chill, monotonous grinding stuff. All right, I think it is finally time for the 4th special request, which is super cool. I didn't expect to get this done in the first little gaming diary, but it seems like we'll be able to. Which works out perfectly. It is pushing around 7 p.m. It's getting later in the day, and it would be nice to hop off the computer and spend some time with actual people and touch a little grass. I know, scary stuff. All right, well, the 4th special quest ended up being the easiest out of all of them. And you know what that means? Under new management, it's officially time to, we get to straight up go ahead and become the leader of the thieves. I have to go talk to like the one guy first, but that's the reward for like doing all of the special quests and doing all of the monotonous quests and restoring the Thieves Guild to its glory. You get to become the new leader,
Well, my friend,
which is
time's come to
pretty
make it
cool.
official.
It's time to make it official.
Time to become our guild master.
All right, hurry up, bring you off. I think I've more than earned it. I've run around for a couple hours now.
I want you to take
All right.
this. It's so
I kind
much
of
tradition.
messed up the recording around the ceremony, but it was pretty quick and short. But I am officially now the guild leader of the Thieves Guild. Got the tribute chest key and something else that I'm honestly not super familiar with. I think they said talk to Carlia as well. I didn't get the achievement though. I'm looking for like this. Retrieve your guild armor from from this lady. Maybe once I get the armor, once I finish the quest in full, I'm sure it will trigger it. But yeah, I haven't triggered the achievement yet. All right, here she is. Hopefully, new recruit. She called me the new recruit. I assume I just haven't talked to her since
Good. Here's your armor.
since joining.
Put it to good. Before we get down to business, I've got
Okay, how many conversations do I have to have with her now? Okay, talking to this girl for the first time gave me my Thieves Guild armor for the first time, which is really funny since I am now the leader of the guild. So now I have to talk to her to get my beginner armor and my guild boss armor, and there's the achievements. There we go. One of the most underdone achievements in Skyrim, being one of the rare achievements on Steam. Now, what armor did she just give me with that as well? It's gonna be like Thieves Guild boss armor. What's it called? Somewhere. I have so much stuff. Guild Master. There we go. Looking for that. Carrying capacity increased. My favorite stat in all of Skyrim. Carrying capacity. That's what I was looking for. Nice. Giving me up to 690 carry weight. The thing that I look forward to the most in Skyrim. All right. Woo. Nice. And I realize now that earlier when I pressed Shift Tab on the Steam tab, the Steam page, they put in the game, be able to bring up the achievements and everything. You guys can't actually see that, but I have 60 Skyrim achievements out of 75. So yeah, 15 left. That's one covered. I didn't expect today's gaming diary to just be one video game, and I didn't expect it to just be one achievement. But some days, that's all it is. Some days it's just a little bit of, you know, scrappy stuff here and there. Some days it'll be a full-on goal and achievement like this. Some days it'll be 3 or 4 different games, you know, little sampler. But that's what it is. That's the point of this series. Kind of just be whatever I want to do. And that's kind of the fun of it. And kind of just showing my tastes in the way that I play games. Thanks for watching this. If you did, that's something pretty special, and I really appreciate it. Hopefully it was entertaining and actually worth your time. Like the video if it was, subscribe if it was, and dislike if not, and have a great day no matter what.